All right, so this is breakfast one as a pregnant lady in my third trimester. This is just scrambled eggs. They're farm fresh eggs from my family's farm. So I don't know if they get like so much more orangey in color because they're literally farm fresh, or it's just like the breed of chicken, because there are different breeds of chicken. Avocado, salsa. Oh, and I cooked spinach in with the eggs. And then these are Trim Healthy Mama pancakes. My mom used to make these all the time. They're like protein pancakes and they're really good. I'll leave the recipe. And then I'm just drinking this like leftover caramel crunch frappuccino with almond milk from yesterday that I forgot to finish. So this is breakfast one. I will need a second breakfast because I have to eat. Like I just get so hungry. Okay, so I've had my first breakfast and now I'm gonna start making my second breakfast and also take all my vitamins and stuff and supplements. So this is coconut water. I always set it out the night before because I don't like to drink too cold of drinks, especially because like I just chug this. Anyways, I take this Greens Vibrant. It's got probiotics and a lot of greens. Didn't even know it had probiotics, honestly. Anyways, this is like just a great green supplement. I do not use a whole scoop, barely any actually. And I'll add that to it. And then I just take half a lemon or a whole lemon, squeeze it in. Because I don't like the taste of any of that without lemon. And I always put the lemon peel down the sink drain because it like cleans it and makes it smell good. Okay. Let's see. We'll talk about my prenatals. I take the Seeking Health Optimal Prenatal Methyl Free. I'm not entirely sure what methylated and methyl free mean, but I chose to do methyl free, and in my head, I feel like, because it's like if you have like a specific thing you need the methylated one, but now this is totally all in my head, but I kind of have this feeling that like the methyl ones, if you take and you don't need the methyl, that's what can make you nauseous. But like I said, I don't even know what that means. So I take 2 of these in the morning, 2 of these in the afternoon, and 2 of these at night. You take 6 a day. These are like, I mean, if you're a supplement girly, like a wellness girly, this is like for you. If you don't like pills, I have to set timers because like I'll forget like when to take things, but all right. And then I'll just take a fork. Shoot. Just take a fork, mix those greens in. And for whatever reason, I can take a handful of vitamins, but these pills that aren't even the biggest pills I take, they'll get stuck in my throat, so I take them one at a time. Okay. Okay, and then I'll take my daily morning vitamins. I also have a night vitamins. I love this pill box. I can't even, Port and Polish, there you go. Every Sunday night, I put all of my vitamins in here that I need to take for the morning and the evening, then I take them. So let's see, today is Wednesday. I've got ashwagandha, maca, I take Zoloft. I take a baby aspirin for the baby umbilical cord blood pressure, whatever. I can't even think of the other 2 I'm taking right now. Sorry. Chug it. Okay. And then I also take a liquid vitamin B12 and folic acid. I have greens on my lips. I think it was Dr. Stephen Gundry that was saying that need a liquid vitamin B12 or for under your tongue, or your body doesn't really absorb it. So that's what I do. Tastes good, and then I'll just like let it sit here for a little bit. It's a raspberry flavor.
Clock strikes midnight, fireworks light. For a moment it feels just right. Smiling faces, warm embraces, possibilities all ignite. Then the next morning I drive to work. People annoy me and I'm spilling coffee all over my favorite shirt. Why do my New Year's resolutions never reach their full evolutions? Faced with the day, it all fades away in January.
Okay, so I don't even want to sit here and be like, oh, it's not like aesthetic or whatever, because this is gorgeous. I did coconut yogurt with a drizzle of honey because it's not sweet, and then I did mangoes and banana, and then I sprinkled it with cinnamon. It's like a weird combo, but like it's actually really good and like really warm and rich. Okay, so what I eat in a day / what I drink in a day. I will have a liquid IV every day. This is golden cherry. I get my liquid IV from Costco, and they just came out with like a golden cherry and strawberry pack. Strawberry is the one I normally get, and it's always my favorite, but the golden cherry is definitely my new favorite. Anyways, I don't like it in just 16 ounces of water like it suggests. That's like way too sweet and salty for me. So I'll get a Trenta water from Starbucks, or like I usually just drink it in my Yeti, but I just happen to have this Starbucks water. Okay, so I went to my chiropractor appointment. I was gonna show you guys my lunch, but I also wanted to say I have a Stanley cup, I know, that I will fill up, and I will drink at least 1.5 of these a day, depending on my activity level, along with like my liquid IV, and then like I'm gonna show you guys like this like pregnancy tea I'm gonna make. But like if I'm gonna go to like a workout class or something, I'll definitely end up having like 2 of these a day. But staying hydrated. And then for lunch, I was gonna make like a wrap with just some like protein and veggies, but I actually got some Kroger sushi. This is, you can't have sushi when you're pregnant. It just it can't be raw. And this is just imitation crab with like avocado and cucumber and stuff. So it's basically a salad. And along with that, I'm gonna have this sumo citrus. I freaking love these. It's yummy, it's fruit, it's sweet, hydrating, so I love these too. Sometimes I just keep these in my car so that I can just have a snack whenever I need it. But that's gonna be lunch. Okay, so I just shot some really cute content, like look how cute this whole thing is, but I ate that entire plate of watermelon as a snack, and then I'm gonna go eat part of a Perfect bar that's peanut butter flavored. Okay, so another little snack I'm gonna have is like not quite half of this peanut butter Perfect bar that I have left. This is what it looks like. This is the almond butter one whenever it is all cute and packaged, but I'm not gonna eat this one right now. This is like so rich and filling. And I'm gonna add some Enjoy Life dark chocolate chips to it. They do make stuff with like chocolate chips in it. I just happen to have this, and I also want chocolate chips. But I'm about to go on a walk with a friend. So just gonna eat this, drinking some water, not too much because I'll have to pee on the walk. And yeah, just a little snack after some watermelon. All right, and so I really enjoy cooking. So dinner, I just usually am doing something more elaborate than an average dinner. So while I'm preparing dinner, I like to enjoy kombucha in a wine glass. I drink kombucha in a wine glass whether I was pregnant or not. I don't drink a whole lot to begin with, but this, oh my god, this flavor I've been having every single day for the past few months. It tastes like a cocktail. Oh my God, I'm just so obsessed. But I always do it in a cute glass. And while I do take quite a bit of time to cook dinner most nights, I'm always listening to a podcast or an audiobook, or I'm watching like Netflix or YouTube videos, and just like really enjoy it. It's self-care for me, honestly. I'm preparing delicious food that's like nutritious for my family, which is just me and Carter right now. But yeah, like it doesn't have to be this like tedious thing. You can just enjoy and get some screen time or audio book or podcast time and enjoy a glass of whatever you like. Okay, and now for dinner, I have this 1.2 pound sustainably farmed salmon. I just get this from my local co-op, and yeah, I'm just gonna season this, bake it. I always do a baking sheet with foil because I hate hand washing with a passion. And yeah, I'm just gonna lightly season it, you'll see.
This year I'll be patient, I'll see beauty in all the little things. Promises fill the room, I still fear it all melts way before spring. Cause the next morning we're late for school. People annoy us, and being nice just ends up making us feel like fools. Why do our New Year's resolutions never...
Alright, and now I'm just taking the garlic confit I made, which is just like fried garlic cloves basically. I'm gonna leave the recipe how I do it in the crock pot. You can make a big batch of it. It's so freaking good. But this is just garlic cloves I basically fried in olive oil in a crock pot with rosemary and thyme, and it softens it and makes this beautiful, delicious paste. And this is, I just slap it on the salmon, and I cook the salmon at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And this giant piece where it's like really thick, this will probably cook for 20 or 25 minutes. But I'm not gonna put it in yet because I've got to get a few of the other things started, and then I'll pop it in, and then yeah.
Clock strikes midnight, fireworks light. For a moment it feels just right. Smiling faces, warm embraces, possibilities all ignite. Then the next morning I drive to work. People annoy me, and I'm spilling coffee all over my favorite shirt. Why do my New Year's resolutions never reach their full evolutions? Faced with the day, it all fades away in January. This year I'll be patient, I'll see beauty in all the little things. Promises fill the room, I still fear it all melts way before spring. Cause the next morning we're late for school. People annoy us.
Okay, now I make this dish a lot too, and it is more elaborate, but I just take cauliflower and green beans. I'm gonna chop these up. I'm gonna steam / saute them until they're nice and soft, and I'm gonna make a Hollandaise sauce, which is delicious, and I'll add pine nuts and like these little onion crispies to it. And I make this dish a lot, and it's elaborate, I guess, but it's simple, and I'm gonna show you a really easy way to make Hollandaise at home really quick. And as far as organic, some things I buy organic, it just depends on my mood. but sometimes I'm at a store that like only has organic, and that was the case with this. But I'm pretty chill about whether it's organic or not.
And being nice just ends up making us feel like fools. Why do our New Year's resolutions never reach their full evolutions? Faced with the day, it all fades away in January. Writing down a list of all the changes, plans
and this is just olive oil that is infused with garlic, rosemary, and thyme. It's from the garlic confit I made. I just separated the garlic into a container, and then I poured the infused olive oil in here, and now I have a very delicious olive oil.
fancy phrases. Can't it be enough to always try to do our best? What if my New Year's resolutions never held any real solutions? What if each day, sunshine or gray, I wake up and say that I let this day.
Okay, so for Hollandaise, like this is gonna be enough for me and Carter. It would probably be enough for 3 or 4 people, but I like to drown my stuff in it. So you're gonna need 2 large eggs, or like 3 small eggs. You need the egg yolk. So you're gonna separate the white out. The Hollandaise, you're gonna need the egg yolk. And you're gonna want something that you can use a handheld blender with. So this is like a perfect size. And depth. I'm not doing this professionally at all, but it's fine. No, we broke it. Okay. It normally goes a lot smoother than that, but now for the hot butter part of the Hollandaise. I've actually in my pregnancy started using some dairy products, and this is a really high quality one. Their cows that they get the butter from are like grass-fed, pasture-raised cows. I believe that it's organic. I don't know if the product itself is not organic, but I swear whenever I googled it, it was like they either fed them organic or this is organic, but this is a really high quality butter. Now, if you guys want exact measurements, you're gonna have to Google, because I'm not the exact measurement girl. I just eyeball everything. So I want my butter to be like half, like in like ratio to like egg yolk and stuff. So I'm just going to add it to this little miniature cast iron skillet I have, and I'm going to put this on high, and I'm going to cook it until all of it is bubbling, and then I pour it into the egg mixture with a hand blender thingy. You'll see. All right, now we're gonna add lemon to the equation. I do a whole lemon with this or I don't know. We're gonna look at it because I like it really lemony, but also I'm not trying to make it like just lemon juice. Yeah, that was like more than half of a lemon, and there's like a little bit, so I'll save this for the salmon. I like it really lemony. You can always add more lemon after. Okay, so this is bubbling, it's ready to go, and then you're just gonna take this like emulsion blender thing, and also this, so it's not too hot. You're just gonna pour it and mix it really fast. Okay, so I've got got the food plated. I'm just gonna take this lemon, and the reason I don't squeeze it even though there weren't any seeds on this side is because I have like a skin contact allergy with lemon. It makes me like really itchy, and I sometimes break out in hives if I've got cuts or anything on my hands or dry hands. Some pine nuts. So I just added lemon to the salmon. It just needed some lemon. And then I just sprinkle pine nuts on there. I did forget to, I would normally put them in while they're still cooking at the end, but I forgot, but that's fine. And then I take the beautiful Hollandaise. I pour it over the veg. Onion flakes. Just sprinkle them on top.